Good morning, everyone. How are ya? Welcome aboard. Game's actually supposed to be loading now. Not cool. Could have sworn I clicked that button. Hey, everyone. How are you today? Welcome. Are you ready for this? Let's go. Yeah, shockingly good story. How are you doing, Pierce? We both saw Fury Road this weekend for the first time. I was seriously impressed. Weird, my chair's not tilted forward today. On purpose, but... I loaded the game up yesterday. I think it was yesterday to check the settings. There's a coffee machine. Cup number 2 in the background. And the game played a sick intro before I got to the menu. I'm wondering if we can get that intro back. We are Woo. Good morning, sir. How are you today? If it takes us right to the main menu, I'm gonna be a little bummed because there's this sweet intro movie. We get the intro movie to play again. Not the credits, is it? I'm almost tempted to go find whatever profile folder the game created and nuke it, just so we can have the intro here. Let's do that. Let me go ahead and do that. Let me quit the game for 1 second. Just bear with me. Bear with me here. I'm gonna jump back to the setup screen for a few seconds. See what I can track down here. Mad Max, you here? Are you here? Who made Mad Max? What would be the game folders here? Yeah, there's too many damn locations things get saved anymore. I don't even know where Mad Max puts its stuff. What's up, criminal? How you doing? Warner Brothers Play. They don't, but I think you might have just nailed it for me here. Hold on a moment. Warner Brother Play. Do I have a folder for Warner Brothers? UB Games. Mad Max. Settings. Perfect. I think that's what I was looking for. Okay, let's try this again. Thank you. We are Woo. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see if we get our intro. If we don't, we'll move on. But it had a very cool intro that I didn't get to watch because I was trying to check settings. That's all I was doing was checking settings. But they had it is. I don't know how sandboxy it really gets, but it is called open world. Find out together. Come on, baby, give us that intro. Perfect. Good morning, Kim. Kim, I'm on cup number 2, but it's actually cup number 3. Cup number 1 exploded in the Keurig. I got a mouthful of coffee grounds. The seal at the top, I think, was busted. So
message coming in.
Coffee came out the wrong
Patching
side.
it through.
Good morning, Rage. Oh, no intro. Oh, I thought nuking that settings file would work. Thank you for the host, Rage Mage. Everyone check out Rage Mage on Twitch. Excellent guy, excellent streamer, lots of fun. Wish I had more time to actually see. Our streams overlap a lot, actually, during the day, which is unfortunate, but it is super cool to have you here, man. And anyone from the Rage Nation, I'm gonna die epic on the Fury Road. So, alright, the settings are probably fine then. Why didn't, I don't know. I wanted that intro movie, but life. Audio setup, theater. So one of the things about games which have their, the dynamic range on the audio, the mix of the sound. I know some of you do have theaters. I don't know what makes the most sense for something I haven't thought about much over the past year. In general, what works best for everyone? If you flatten the mix to a headphones or a TV mix, default setting for a full theatrical audio experience, as nice as that sounds, what ends up happening is you get a different mix. You get voices that might be mixed quietly because they're supposed to come over a center speaker, and not everyone has that. Anyways, more complicated mixes means more inconsistent audio. And I've been thinking about that more with different games lately, just recently. Anyways, optimized for smaller speakers, optimized for use with headphones. There are no selective choices. It's more of everything all the time. What do you think about that? Fury. Audio setting, Fury. In this audio setting, there are no selective choices. It's more of everything all the time. That sounds weird. Does that mean we're gonna hear random background NPCs really loud, like they're up in our face?
Message coming in.
Ow!
Patching it through.
Spider, thank you for the host, man. Good morning. Welcome, Spider and Spiderlings. I helped a client with some stuff yesterday, computer client, and somehow I ended up holding up his, I don't know how big it was, television, but 60-inch television. I mean, I can't do that. I'm a flippin' computer guy. I play video games. I don't lift big, heavy things. Anyways, my neck is all fucked this morning. It just hurts. It didn't hurt yesterday, it hurts now. Spider, thank you for the host. And I know most of you who are here now know Spider very well already, and already know his awesome stream, but if you don't, check it out. You should check it out. Oh, God, that just stinks. Anyways, Fury, let's try it. If the audio's a mess, we'll do something else. Yeah, it was a mess, Kim. It took me a minute. Grounds in the mouth, and then figuring out just how screwy it all got. Yeah, whatever settings are set here are the ones I set the other day. The settings file I just nuked in the Warner Brothers folder. It didn't do it, so not gonna worry about it. There was a really cool intro. Maybe we'll get to see it again when we hit play, for all I know. Shut up, Jay. Play the game. Play the game. And, by the way, this is all thanks to Mirabla. Thank you, Mirabla.
Lord Scrotus will be pleased. Call me champion, just you witness. You'll not take my prize.
Oh, Lamia, thank you.
Prize is mine.
My internet connection weren't so wonky these days, I would play that on stream for us. Just so we could all watch it together.
Prize is gone. There now. There now. No, no, no.
I feel like the game audio is too loud.
This is one clever fox.
Try that. Game audio should be a little more balanced now, let me know.
He was one such man, one who had lost all, over and over, and to this, he had lost his sanity. His was a never-ending journey away from the phantoms of his past. He believed he could silence the cacophony in his mind and find peace beyond a place he called the Plains of Silence. He now had the vehicle, the weapons, the provisions and the fortitude. He only needed the fuel. And here, there was but one place to go for fuel. Gastown.
It was a good call to watch the movie. If you haven't seen Fury Road, you should really check it out as soon as you can. It's seriously impressive. If you've ever enjoyed a Mad Max film, it'll knock your socks off. What's up, Iceman? Good morning.
Listen, my apostles of Apple. You've hunted well. And here's the fox who thought he'd plunder from Scabra Scrotus.
That's totally what it was, Kim. I'll fill you in a little more after we get going here. Hey, guy! Just in case you couldn't tell from his outfit that he's fucking evil, he's gonna knee a dog in the face. Just so you can be absolutely sure that he's evil. Ah! Alright, that was good. That was good. Oh, my fly's open. I hope no one noticed. Good thing it's down there.
Answer if you can. I want someone to tell me what's the soul of a man. I'm going to ask a question. Answer if you can. Will anyone here tell me what is the soul of a man?
For another brawl. This setback would not stop him. He would have his peace, even if it meant another war. And war was was coming, because he had created a mortal enemy.
I would have thought he already killed his mortal enemy. The whole chainsaw to the brain thing, but...
Good boy.
Hey, alright, we got a game. Feral Man.
Need water.
Ow! God, this is gonna be... Arr. So this is on PC, playing with an Xbox controller on PC. I believe all the graphic settings are maxed. I just did a quick check this morning, but I set them yesterday. It looked great. Game should look great. First moment of control, it feels pretty smooth. Motion blur, not quite motion blur, but the frame rate's smooth when it's panning, but it does seem like it's blurring a little bit. Intentionally. Not my favorite thing. Too crisp feels like... Too crisp is one thing, too blurry is another. We'll see. Let me give it a few minutes and then we'll check the settings if it needs to be adjusted. What? Can't do anything. Can't do anything yet. Trigger jumps? Well, that's a new one. The last time you played a game where a trigger jumps. Doesn't look like you can jump into a roll. You can roll, you can jump, but you can't jump into a roll. You want 10,000 didgeridoos? Hey, it's our dog. Their dog somewhere. Hello, hello, Nade. Wonder if the dog this is gonna be really weird trying to learn. I'm sure I can remap stuff, but I don't necessarily want to fight a game's control scheme just because it seems weird at first, like jumping with the left trigger. That might seem really weird to me. I might even bitch about it, but I'd rather figure out why that was intended. There's probably a reason. Good or not, it's probably on purpose. They didn't accidentally put the jump button on a trigger, so I'm not going to mess with it. I'm just going to bitch about it a little bit until I get used to it. Find water. The dog found water. Jumping with the left trigger. Seriously, Procyon, I shit you not. Jump with the left trigger and roll with the right bumper. So right now, those are the only two things I have besides camera and basic movement, it would seem. Select does nothing. We got our pause screen, BIOS, Max, Garage. BIOS, Scrotus enemies. You got Scroats. Collectibles. I can't open up most of those things. Find water. I'm gonna actually need to know which button I interact with things, because I don't get the water the dog gets. No prompts, right? Not the smoothest movement. He feels a little herky-jerky running around. Is that a dog? When you're playing the game with survival elements and your dog is starting to resemble a pig, it's time for Christmas for steak. No, you will not eat my dog. You will not eat my dog. Wombat, how are you doing? Good morning. Or afternoon. Wombatanium. I don't think I've ever heard you say that out loud, Nade, but I've seen you type it a few times. I want to know how you say that, Nade. Does he say it with a flourish? Wombat, does he say it with a flourish? Find water. Yeah, that sounds good. I swear the dog was drinking water. Come on, give me my control scheme for a second. My control scheme. Controller, button maps. Button maps, please. Harry Y, fire, enter vehicle. Okay, hold it. So there's a little Grand Theft Auto, get in the car. Fire the weapon with B, special move with A, interact. Act, counter, heavy strike with X. Okay, sprint with the other trigger. Jump with one trigger, sprint with the other. That looks weird, right? Hold aim, left bumper. Non-standard with the jumping on the left trigger, but still fire your primary weapon with the right trigger. Who thought that up? Still not going to change it. I'm still going to try and get used to it, but aim with the left bumper, fire with the right trigger. Canteen, flashlight, binoculars, flare. I'm going to forget I have all those things. Okay. It's 8 a.m. there, Wombat. First coffee and apple pie. Hi. I think I had you misplaced in the world, Wombat. 8 a.m., huh? Speedy Gray, good morning. Okay. I guess nothing is interactable yet. Follow the white line. I'd have, marked. Marked. But that's where I was. It wouldn't let me interact with it. The first place I went is where the dog was drinking water, and I hit all my buttons, and now 2 minutes later I've looked at the control scheme and it still can't interact with anything. Hey, nice. BD Gray is back on the schedule. By the way, a lot of things are on the schedule. There it is. Okay. Why is Jay starting the game pissed? Because I can't pick up water from this side. I can only pick up water from this side. Yeah, that's like the ladder in Assassins of Kings. When I raged out on the ladder because there was 4 ladders, and the 3 most obvious ones you couldn't interact with. But way off to the side, there's a ladder you can use. I spent 18 minutes looking for the ladder, yelling at the 3 ladders that I couldn't climb down. Till it turns out I had a 4th ladder I had to find. Capitan, this is an amazing game. I'm glad to hear it. I'll be perfectly honest, I was not excited for it, not too excited for it for a while. But I saw Fury Road this weekend, and now I'm fucking stoked. I mean, I am ready to play this game. Ryan, what's up? No! That's... We are woo. I know you heard that. Not cool at all. Did you...
Chumbucket, dismantle you quiet, gently. What?
Chumbucket's about to get dismantled.
It's you. Valve was alive inside, the other gives birth. Start ablaze by godly plug ignite. Revolution about revolution, rejoice! Please, don't kill Chumbucket! Please! Hey!
Why shouldn't I?
Because I know you. Yeah, I spied you in the long lookers. They left you for the blowflies, and they snatched your ride, and now you'll be looking to snatch it back. That's what the prophecy says. You're the driver.
That's right.
And Chumbucket is your man. Yeah, I'm your man. Yeah, yes, I am. See, I have a vehicle that can take you to your car. I do say. That's right. See, she's not running now. Sorry for that. I came here for the parts. You see, I'm a black finger. I can make it work again. And Dinky D, too, is gonna need an overhaul.
Don't go stray.
No, I won't. I know you'll find me and dismantle me. I know.
Oh, look at that
Chumbucket's
paw.
stupid.
Chumbucket knows how to carry a dog? Chumbucket knows how to carry an injured dog?
Over here. Over. Come look.
Come look. Chumbucket.
I I can make you become steel real, my angel. I can build your corpus and ignite your sacred fuel. True, but only the warrior saint can drive you. Yeah, that is why you send him my way.
Well, that's cool. I just wanted to finish saying hi to everyone. Yeah, Wombat, I think I knew you were in Washington and spaced it, misplaced it. Oh yeah. It's midnight here. Oh, come on, criminal. Are you still there, criminal? Did you take off already? Good night. Good night. Criminal's in Australia. Quite a fitting game for you, maybe. Come back to us. Yeah, yesterday so I was just doing networking stuff, but somewhere along the way it became clear that the wiring that was run to my client's smart TV in his basement had never been plugged in. Yeah, you know, I ran a wire, but it's not plugged in. So he ran Ethernet to his television, didn't hook it in, has it hooked up on Wi-Fi, has been having problems. And so we had to get it off the wall, and he had this crazy mount. And it's like what you were saying, Kim, it was more sliding. We had to slide it and then eventually lift it off the mount. And it was so wonky that I ended up having to try and hold the thing. I'm so glad I didn't drop the dude's television. But I'm paying for it today. I shouldn't have done that at all. This should be awesome.
Oh, not good. Not good. Oh, dog, sting you bad.
Dog's bleeding out.
Oh, I can fix it, but I do my best work in my sanctum.
Push the car.
I need wire to fix my buggy, but then I can show you where they took the black on black.
Where do I find wire?
Up that path. But before you go, grab
Oh
some
yeah, we got a
quick
pole. Hold on.
You must be running on fumes.
There we go. That's the other stuff that's going on. So we've got about half to 2/3 of February on the schedule. I've got a list on deck of other things that almost made it on the schedule already and probably will soon. We've got a vote that's open to everyone. We're gonna play at least one. We're gonna play one Metal Gear Solid game in February, a little later in the month. It's on the schedule, but which one it is up for debate. It's in the poll right now, and it surprises me. I posted the poll in the Discord chat yesterday, and people jumped on it. People jumped on it already. It looks like we're gonna be playing Metal Gear Solid 4. It's the one I haven't played on stream yet. Although I completely forgot to consider putting Peace Walker on there, but there'll be time for all these things. Go ahead and vote if you're interested in helping pick which Metal Gear Solid game. We've already done 1, 2, and 3 on stream, but what we would do is jack up the difficulty one notch on each one. So we'd try 1 or 2 on hard, 3 would be on extreme, and 4 would just be on normal, our first playthrough. There's a lot of other stuff on the schedule though too. You should check it out if you haven't already. Got some more GTA. Got Deadpool on there and Undertale.
Canned food.
Quite a few things on the schedule already. I think 8 or 9 different games are on the schedule at the moment. Got some birthdays coming up. Davination, I won't be streaming on his birthday, but I think he will be streaming on his birthday. He talked about maybe doing a 12-hour stream on his birthday. And Lamia's got a birthday coming up. The middle of February. Tentatively we're going to be playing some co-op Saints Row 4.
Oh, we got dead man. Anything for me? Ammo. No wire.
Loot log. 2 shotgun shells. Climb. Specifically marked objects can be used for climbing. In terms of QTE stuff, if this game does more hold A than mash A, I'm gonna be happy. I don't like QTEs and all that, but I would much rather hold a button than mash a button.
Bring it on!
I shot him too quickly. We didn't get a chance to punch him first. I shot him way too quickly. Yeah, it's pretty early. It's pretty early to be wishing Libya a happy birthday. It's a little later in the month. A little later in the month. Nothing wrong with early, but...
You're down now. I'm gonna suck out the eyes from your skull.
The mini-map is... I'm not used to it yet.
Fun's not over yet, boys.
Alright. Strike, parry. Retaliate after parry. Continue with strikes after a strike or a counter for chain strikes.
You regret
Gee, where have I seen that before?
coming here.
I wonder what the timing is on that. I saw the prompt.
Legs against him, my skull.
Alright, let's get the timing down. That didn't feel like a parry. That felt like a parry.
Now it's my turn. Maybe I'll smash yours.
TYB, what's going on? How are you?
Kill that roadkill.
Heavy strike. Heavy strike. Oh yeah, come on. I strike thee down. Oh! Nice swing at the air.
He been hurt already.
Yeah, if you start a heavy strike too slow, it looks like you're gonna get interrupted. I wonder if I can
Let's finish him.
hold that. If you hold it too long, they break free. I was hoping I could counter effectively. Attack one and catch the counter prompt. I'm gonna have to get used to that. The timing does not feel like Batman or Assassin's Creed. It feels like it's got a very different timing to it. Not just catching the counter prompt. It's almost like Batman and some other games, and you see a counter prompt, you hit the counter, even if the timing's a little looser. It almost cues up the counter, so you finish your animation and then counter. Ow! Stupid big televisions. Arr! This feels a little different. Maybe I'm just wrong. Morning, Mishek. How are you doing today? Elect wife. So, you're saying this game is the Batmobile? Hopefully this game has a better Batmobile than Batman. Location info. Quickly check the number of optional items at this location. Right, the number. It doesn't actually highlight them on the map. What are these things? Scavenging locations can contain useful items, scrap, ammo, food, as well as project parts and relics. To reveal all scavenging locations, complete survey, crew, projects in strongholds. Optional, 2 pieces of scrap. I don't know what the 5 is, but on the left we've got, above my head here, we've got 5 and 2. And on the right, it's talking about scrap. We've got 2 pieces of scrap somewhere around here. So you mean rockets that might actually kill people? Oh, I'm hoping we've got saw blades and rockets and grenades and napalm and... That is good to hear, Mishek. Max catches fire very easily. I didn't see how much damage he took. But I think he caught fire from the ambient heat. Alright, maybe the flames licked him a little bit. Still, though, he just... very flammable. What does scrap look like? Alright, scrap looks like that. Scrap looks like that. Silver mouth spray so you can wake in Valhalla, shining in chrome. So, what's it gonna take to identify on the map? And if it's not marked on the map, what is a telltale sign of scrap? If there's one more piece of scrap in here, I'm gonna be doing a lot of scrap hunting in this game. Just blind wandering, or is there some marker? Not that I desperately need a second piece of scrap right now, but I want to know what it looks like. Witness me, Bloodbag! I'm Bloodbag, driving the rig! Oh well, return the wire to Chum. We'll find the scrap when we find the scrap. Can you put a 2 terabyte drive in a PS4? I would think so. I wouldn't see why not. If it can address a 1 terabyte drive, I would expect it to address a 2 terabyte drive. That'd be a weird limitation to have in there if it couldn't handle a 2 or a 3. Okay. There's the scrap. So how about the climbing? Does one get up there? I can sprint, sort of. Climbing, are there fixed climbing points? Piers, I'm so glad you just saw the movie too. Keep quoting it. That movie was kick-ass. Man, there it is. There are fixed points you can climb. All right, fixed points. And it looks also like they were marked yellow. So instead of white, so many games seem to have white paint splattered on things you can climb on. I guess this game's got yellow. Yellow it is. About stamina. Is there a stamina mechanic? Wonder if Max is going to get tired here sprinting. What, I got a question. We are Woo. I imagine you know, and I think I know the answer, but I don't know for sure. It's a USB 2 bus, right? It's not USB 3. They don't have 3 on the PS4, do they?
We're not ready.
Wait!
Hurry, Saint! DTP's leaking bad!
Oh. Here I heard the bloody sounds of a smackdown. You're not leaking, are you? Tell me you're not. Huh? Praise be! Praise be! My buggy's just over here. Follow me.
It is USB 2. Melancton, how are you doing? Yeah, it makes sense. They're definitely not, they definitely don't have the blue plastic tabs that usually denote the super speed. The so-called super speed USB 3 ports. Yes, Meshach, it is. It is the PC version. Dinky D. So we've got another DD, huh? Put the dog in the back of the buggy.
Easy, dog. Easy.
Oh, what up?
Rev it up
That's
and
so
go,
cool.
Saint. The buggy's humble, but she can haul.
All right, at least they have relatively normal driving controls, it would appear. Okay, let's see, how much power do we have here? Not that much.
The sooner I get my car back, the sooner I'll be on my way.
Woo, amen! Huh? May we arrive in time to save your black on.
Oh, let's not roll yet. Let's not roll yet. There'll be plenty of time to roll the vehicle. Have any of you ever rolled a vehicle? In real life, I have not, but I've had a friend roll a vehicle.
Yes,
I
from
was
that
not
looking
in
up
it.
point,
That was good.
May be able to spot your car. We can see the camp from up there without risk of detection.
Follow Chum to the lookout point. Follow or lead.
Over here! Huh? Over! Come look!
Chum bucket. Oh, my chum bucket. Where are we going?
Yeah, see, this is where the thick brow squat and cut.
butchers, infidels. Oh, yeah, look, there. Scabrous Scrotus is their king. He's a big boss man from the gas town, you see. Scrotus always keeps the best parts for himself. Yeah, but he's not here now. You see, I don't see the Land Rover.
I'm getting my car back.
Wait, please. An idea. It's better for you, and it's better for me. Just listen. Look, your black on black is toast. It's scrap. It's gone. She'll never be whole again. Huh? Now
They are three?
build
Sweet.
car, bring into creation one that's faster and tougher than the black on black ever was. Yeah?
How tough, how fast?
Very. Faster than fear. Tougher than an iguana's gonads. Come with me. We mustn't be seen. Huh? I'll take you to the tabernacle, and when you see what I'm gonna show you, you'll be shouting holy all day long.
Feral Man. My car lost. Reduced to scrap by Scrotus's war boys. I need new wheels, and I need them fast. Can this bizarre, deranged mechanic help me? Use binoculars to scout the area from a distance.
Yeah, good cover. Perfect place to build a car.
I don't see what you're seeing. Good cover, perfect place to build a car. What are you talking about? Well, whatever Max saw, I didn't see. Perfect place to build a car.
Yes, I have much to show you.
Okay, yeah. Sorry about that, jump bucket. That was my only other shell. Yeah, now I have no ammo.
What is this place?
You are in the outer graves. Over there.
Quick. I didn't mean to cut off the dialogue, but I was thinking about the mini-map and the HUD with ammo info, whether I should be on the left or the right. It looks like I'm going to cover the mini-map. 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 He moved. Maybe not. There is motion blur. If the motion blur gets messy, if anybody's feeling nauseous, let me know. I can turn off the motion blur. I often do. I don't see anything about the UI though.
The great.
Hey Troy, it's been a while. How you doing, man?
I'm not sure. No, but we are at the bottom. It doesn't get any lower than this.
The steering wheel's on the wrong side. Oh, this whole thing is a good place to build a car. I gotcha.
My holy hideout awaits.
When Max said this was a good place to build a car, I was looking at a rock. It didn't make any sense, but I got it.
Come, behold.
Oh, can you wait a minute, Chum Bucket? Let me check out your pad here. A hell of a hammock.
Oh, my sanctum awaits.
Thought this was your sanctum. This is the outer sanctum. Happy Tuesday, Troy.
Come and see. Huh? Come and see.
Well, we will keep you company today, Troy. I hope it goes smoothly. Smoothly.
By the fire that moves the piston, by the tranny on all high, by the cam and the U-joint blessed be, there she lies, the magnum opus. There she is.
This ain't a car. It's just a mess of parts.
No. She's knowledge from the numinous, divinely inspired. She wills herself upon this world. Look. See, here, divine meets drive shaft and a symbiosis of faith. Modded and made to measure. You want some of that old-time religion, huh? I got a classic whammy turbo high
Old-time religion.
Hell yeah! Bulletproof and torture tested. Statically upgraded with chum bucket overdrive. Coils and springs, shocks and links too.
It's gotta be 8 cylinders, nothing less.
We will get there. Yes.
The V8.
We have to get her beautificial body.
Show me where it is.
Yes. Yeah. Come. No time like the present. Come on, Sid. We must go.
There's still some loose coffee grounds.
We will liberate her body from a place sad and strange where the chariots of old went to die. A place I call the graveyard.
See you later,
But we
Mishak.
must
Take
go
care.
in the dead of night. The buzzard guardians are away on their wild hunt.
Got a map. Okay. There we go. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Gastown. Undiscovered. Lots of undiscovered areas. Deep Freya's Temple. Pink Eye. We probably shouldn't read too much into this. We don't know who these people are yet. Gastown. But whoever Deep Freya is, Pink Eye's Silo, Jeet's Stronghold, Gutgash's Stronghold. There's a fixed number of strongholds. Nade, you going into lurk mode? Lurk on, Nade. Have a fantastic day. Maybe we'll see you in a little bit. You're streaming today, aren't you? Or are you not streaming today? Okay. We got a map. And the mini map, which I'm covering up, maybe even with it partly covered up, you can tell there's a lot of different paths indicated. I might be following a line, but it's like we could just head off in some other direction too.
We should find enough fuel for us to make it to the graveyard.
Oh, big open spaces to drive in. Fuck yeah.
Over there, fuel cans.
I need to fix me some Aqua Cola.
Empty.
Oh, it's all good. Nade, are you kidding? You are. Didn't want to be rude. Oh, Nade. Don't be silly, man. Yeah, another streamer most of you here already know well, but if for some weird reason you don't, you definitely need to check out the Nade Face here on Twitch. Another awesome guy, awesome streamer, and he's playing Metal Gear Solid. I was about to say 5, and someone would have given me shit for it. He's playing the Phantom Pain. I bet you're loving it too, man. I haven't picked your brain too much about it, but... Find fuel.
Whoever was here is long gone now. Along with anything of use.
There's fuel all around. Keep your eyes peeled.
Mustaches, how you doing?
Ooh, a big steel
What's
gift
going
box.
on?
What prizes do you hold?
Kim, you're also going into lurk mode. Have a good lurk.
Sit tight.
Get some work done. New enemy, Scrapper. Come on, Scrapper. He's mine. He's mine.
Full can.
Something tells me full cans are not going to be that common.
What a great bounty! We're in luck.
Eh,
Rare haul. We may refuel and demolish.
Refuel.
Pillar up, huh? All the way to the brim.
Just move the cam a bit to the left. I could do that. I could do that. It always feels weird to me when I chop the arm off, but you know, that does make some sense. That might just help.
Praises, she's full.
Praises, she's full. I almost thought he said praise Jesus.
Or
I heard it for a second there. Let's try. Yeah, we'll just do. So I'll have an arm chopped off. You won't see me go like this. You can build your own Batmobile. I don't know. What do you think? Just flip the camera? Should I just flip it and go to the other side and covering up the ammo might make more sense. What do you think? Thinking covering the ammo makes more sense. Let me change one thing here. Change a hotkey here. Don't screw it up later. Repeatedly. Probably will anyways somehow. Alright, let's try that. That's better, right? Better? I hear you, Kim. I was having some overload the past few days too, especially when We Are Woo was. We Are Woo. What's happening with Witcher, by the way? You did some tests. I was watching you start The Witcher 1, and I was getting into it, but I was also trying to do 4 things, and I had that feeling of overload. I had too much in my head. Sound of your stream, the things I was trying to do. What's up, Canadians? How you doing? What are you talking about, Pierce? If you flip the GIF, it won't work?
now, let us make haste before the nightly hunters return to their lair.
Hey, Canadians, maybe you can help me understand what's going on here. Hey, RZD, welcome. Good morning. Stuff that's an Xbox 360 game that has compatibility with the Xbox One, that's free. I was unable to, I'm complete Xbox noob, but I was unable to get the free games that I could tell that were for 360 and had compatibility. Is that because I don't have a 360 and Microsoft knows it? I've got a One, and they did not let me download the compatible games that were free last month. So I'm not sure how that works. I was starting to think that only if you have a registered Xbox 360 are you eligible to get those games that aren't, that aren't native Xbox One games. But maybe I just missed something too. Yeah, Pierce, I meant to swap out a lot of gifts too. I didn't get everything done this weekend that I wanted. Some things, but not. Hold on. Amps, scarecrows. It's gonna be a slow start, alright? This game, we got plenty of time. I'm fine with putting some extra time on the schedule for it. I think right now I have about 24 or 30 hours scheduled for the game. We can always do, move some things around, do some more. C-Star, great to see you. I saw your good morning message as I was heading off to sleep last night. This is... How close can we get? What is this hand marker? Is that a camp? Camp? Scavenging location. Scavenging locations can contain useful items, scrap, ammo, food, project parts. To reveal all scavenging locations, do the thing. She's in LA. We are Woo, she's in LA. C-Star, no, it's not true. You've got an Xbox One. You can download the 360 games. It's what you said. Is that what you said? Yeah, thank you. C-Star, that's totally what I was wondering. And for Witcher 2, you don't need gold. Very cool. Very cool. I need to learn to be a scavenger. That's why I backed up and came back here. I have to figure out what prompts I'm looking for on the map and on in the zone. There we go. See, it just cleared the marker for this little scavenging area. No, I really didn't, Ryan. I'll figure it out. If knowing that it can be done, I'll figure it out. I didn't push because I just tried once and it didn't work, and I thought I'd ask someone about it, and then I forgot about it. Just loot the fuck out of it! Can we, do we have any... I'm really trying to crash the car, but I was hoping I could see how the brakes work. Can we power slide? Let's go back down the road for a second. No! I like the game so far. It's good, it's fine. It's way too early to tell. Weak gates can be destroyed by detonating fuel cans. I want to know what kind of... Alright, that was more of a camera spin, but I was able to do a 180. Can we do a tight 180? Again, camera spins really nicely. Car spins. Car spins. Well, Ryan, now I'm confused because what you're saying sort of contradicts what... Doesn't it contradict what Seastar was just saying? Ow! Man! No tolerance for running into things. Alright. Destroy the gates. I probably have to take our spare fuel can. Camera 360, car 90. Yeah, that was my doing. Ramming restricted. Ramming restricted. Weak gate. I can't set it and then ignite it. I have to... Oh. It feels good so far, though, RZD. And I saw the movie this weekend. I saw Fury Road, and that was fantastic. No! Reading chat. All the camera glasses. It cracked and it repaired.
Don't like strangers.
You buy them online using the laptop and then you go download them. Alright, that makes sense too. Yeah, Canadians, Fury Road was really pretty epic.
There are dangling man killers everywhere. Tread careful.
I don't need dangling man killers to crash your car, man. Chum Bucket doesn't realize I can break us on a rock wall or a bump in the road. See? All too easy. All too easy. The crashing part. Not the not crashing part. Oh! Alright. Just take a closer look at one of these for a second. They are making a new one, but Miller's not involved, right? They must have just tagged one. We find out what happens if a Max touches one of those. I assume it's the same thing with worse results. Find a car body. No, Max can hit. Really? Oh, there we go. Try not to do that again. What, that? He says he won't be involved, but you doubt it. You think he'll get involved?
Exaltations. Just cracked open. We must hurry. Wardens of this place murder on sight. The fiends that tend this catacomb don't like strangers.
So when this thing is on the main path, it's not too bad, but as soon as it starts to swerve, this thing loses all control very quickly. As soon as it gets the slightest bit of terrain, it seems to lose control. I lose control.
Ah, watch out!
I imagine when we get to build our own car, we're gonna have a lot more
Traps ahead.
traction and steering, and I don't know what options we'll get, but I assume we'll get a lot. But Jay, you gotta do that again. That was amazing. Yeah, I kind of like getting blown to bits too. There's just something about it. Find a car body. Crap. Was the other vehicle like that when you drove it to the hideout? Because I wonder if it has to do with the lack of shocks. That's a good point. Didn't spend enough time in it to have a good sense of it, but that would kind of make sense. This does not feel like it is a very good vehicle, and I'm sure that's the point. We're gonna make a good vehicle. You don't start with a good vehicle. So I'm not worried about it driving like shit. I'm just trying to get a feel for it. I want to cruise through this at high speed, but at the same time...
Keep rolling.
I feel like I'm gonna run into a ton of shit while I attempt that. Come on. Hey, Kimmel. I'm doing really well. Thank you. I hope you're doing well, too.
There! Our prize, right for the taking! Go quickly! The only way to get up there is through those cave tunnels.
Get the car in place down here.
My shoulders aren't very level, are they? Is that because my neck's feeling all fucked up?
She'll be ready. As I
Where's
will.
my camera not level?
Oh, you'll be as grand on the outside as you are on
Oh, that's
the
better. I don't
inside,
think my
darling.
camera was level. Still feel like my shoulders are all fucked up.
Oh, that you and I would see this day, my magnum opus.
Reach the
Joy.
car body platform. You'll have to climb.
Oh, your skin will glisten. Your curves will slowly pulsate my membrane. Finally, we will dazzle the eyes of the unbelievers, and together we shall preach the undying gospel.
Woo!
Soon, my beauty, you shall be clothed in a skin created for you by the glorious Numinous.
Bucket is pretty cool. Alright. So I can't just climb on anything. You can jump, but you can't free climb. That looks like a thing. How do we accomplish that? I don't have any ammo, but I was just thinking maybe we... Not thinking very well, actually. What are we going to do with it? Reach the car body platform. You got any suggestions, Chumbucket? He doesn't want to talk right now. If there's any scrap or any ammo, can I shoot that ladder? Reach the car body platform. Not just gonna leave the zone. There's got to be something nearby. Platform. The climbable in the tutorial was marked with a yellow splash of paint, kind of like Assassin's Creed marks everything with white.
Something here.
Yeah, he probably did. Entropic, you know I get easily distracted by the mix of game and chat, and I'll miss bits of dialogue, story, instruction. It'll always happen. So I appreciate that specific type of feedback. Didn't he say something about caves? Didn't he tell you to climb? Didn't he tell you to pull your head out of your ass? Yeah, I think he did. Hey, Darth. Welcome. Mad Max, hell yeah. I just saw Fury Road the other day.
Maybe I could zip down this.
Zipline, huh? Good game, map is way too big. What do you mean by that? Too much time driving?
Flashlight.
To get around it, or? Collect the flashlight, as long as I don't have to collect batteries every 5 seconds. Please tell me it's a kinetic-powered flashlight.
Still works, too.
How'd I like Fury Road? It was sick. Awesome. Now, Fury Road was great. I sort of movie I'll end up watching many times, I'm sure. Lots of fun. Imagine Dragons, what's going on? At least you don't have to hold the whole time he's filling. You have to hold to start the action. You don't actually have to hold the button down while he fills.
Yes! There you are, Saint! And you got the whole world up there, in your hand! You got a choice to make. Which one shall be your bride?
Which one? Alright, which one shall be our bride? We've got a choice to make. I like it. First choice. So, choice to make, huh?
Choose! Get down here so we can escape with our skins!
Come bucket, don't rush me. Non-stop adventure, amazing open world non-stop adventure. Well, I'm far more excited for this game having seen Fury Road than I was before I saw Fury Road. Old Interact. But not that one. Okay. Do they have a Pinto? Hey, I'm liable to blow my car up without it being a Pinto. Alright. Furnace. Back to car body. Shovel face. Hold on. Furnace. Can't rotate this thing. Go. Why would you toggle off the car? Okay. I guess to see it hanging. Shovel face. Wild Hunt. Well, come on, with a name like that, that's our only real choice, isn't it? It's gotta be Wild Hunt. Is that an El Camino? Not an El Camino, but the back looks sort of like an El Camino. You're saying that in this kind of game, the map can be a bit tedious because you're a completionist. Especially Death Rattle. Cool, what are we playing? Twisted Metal here? Die Roller. All right. Any thoughts? I'm saying Wild Hunt for just because of the name. Although I don't really want to. I don't know how to describe the body type. I don't really want a truck body. I don't really want a truck body, or what do you call that? Man. I didn't really have breakfast yet. I've just been nibbling on things. You like the hot rod style? But yeah, I'm thinking we go with Wild Hunt. Wild Hunt. Wild Hunt seems karmic. That's what I'm saying, Kim. It's like a Firebird, huh? Okay. Bumper to evade. If they're too powerful to parry. Oh, nice! Dude! He's dodging like nothing. Oh, come on. Alright, he's definitely not Batman. So if you roll, you can't just attack. You gotta actually close in. He was not able to do a thing. Max will just swing at the air if you dodge and then attack again. He doesn't leap in or anything. I mean, makes sense. He's not Batman. Alright, this is your first big brawl, huh? This is how to get used to Brawl Combat. Brawl Combat tutorial. So I kind of held Y that time. I don't know if it was because I held it instead of tapping it, or if the timing was off, but I had that other parry too. Ow! Fuck me! Car combat. Oh man, I'm not ready. Not ready for car combat. Still learning to drive. Bumper and bumper B and aim. Bumper and B to aim and fire at weak spots with the shotgun. I don't think I have any shells unless I just magically got shells. Side ram. I'm a little more down with that.
Shoot for the fuel tank!
Okay, fine. I did magically get some ammo because I was out.
Christ's sake, all hell pursues us!
Can't quite fit through there. Get me back on the road.
Crazies. Yes, Saint, yes, creatures of the underworld. Nice.
Ah, there's the side ram. I thought I had done it. I had not done it. So it goes slow-mo. If you aim while you're in the car, it goes slow-mo. That would make car combat a little easier. Chum Bucket calls it the magnum opus. Not much of a car now, but it has potential. We found the body, but more work is needed before it's battle ready. Yeah, I would say so.
Praise be, we're alive and free of the graveyard. Wait, but something's loose. I can fix it now if you stop, or later at my sanctum. It's your choice.
Chum can repair the magnum opus if it's damaged, but only when it's standing still.
Get out there and fix it.
Your Batmobile is awesome. I liked how all the tinkerers and mechanics in Fury Road, the role that they played, the status that they had as tinkerers and mechanics, it's pretty cool. Was that the Black Thumbs, Black Fingers? What did they call them? Mind the gap! What video did you see? Were you asking me something, Entropic? About a video? Somebody else? Hey, it's our new DD. We got another DD here. This is, what's his name? Dinky D? Is that what Chum Bucket called him? I can't just randomly use my binoculars if I want to. So, quest, car, sanctum.
I need more than just a body and some wheels.
Hey, man! Oh, we need parts, scarce as they are. Help me gather all this scrap. Huh? I'll fashion a harpoon.
Righteous work. A harpoon, huh?
With the harpoon set, we'll gain entry into many sealed places. May also prove to be useful in battle.
How so?
Why, we could use it to defeat enemies, rip off doors, even wheels.
It was to Pierce. Gotcha. Yeah, black thumbs like green thumbs.
Yeah, but the jag tip, it's not here. See, it's not here at all. Yeah, it's in my bunk. It's just there for safekeeping.
The barf. Witness. How's your week starting off, Barf?
Delivers. This harpoon will be very useful. Got the jag tip.
So do you think Chum Bucket is actually Yennefer without her glamour? Or is that going too far? Welcome to the garage. This is where the magnum opus will be constructed and customized. The harpoon category is marked with the mission objective. Go there now, install the base harpoon. Just a second. Sniper rifle, harpoon, thunderpoon, thunderpoon. Side burners. Shoot streams of fire from the side of the car. Repair speed, car body, body color, gals. Hood ornament, border spikes. Jumpers can be a real nuisance. Border spikes prevent them from successfully boarding the vehicle. Ah, is that... I can picture that from the movie, I think. Could be. It's a future yen. It's a future yen. Rims, boost, suspension, tires, exhaust, engine, armor, ramming grill. Well, that's a lot of good stuff. Base harpoon. Max has collected the jag tip and enough scrap to install the base harpoon. Ahoy! With this tool, we can rip off enemy doors with elegance and ease. Also, weak structures will fall prey to it. Install base harpoon and attach to minor elements like vehicle doors and weak structures. It's also very effective on people. Cost 15 scrap. We've got 140 scrap. Yeah, so we've got for first poll of the year. It's a little bit later than I wanted. There's going to be another poll coming up for subs only, but I'm not quite sure what for yet. I have some thoughts on that. But the poll that's open right now is open to everyone. Which Metal Gear Solid game are we going to play this month? Schedule for February is finally there. If you've been looking at the schedule anytime recently and wondering what the hell Jay was up to, not filling in the schedule, well, I got it. I got it. Scheduling is a weird thing. Sometimes it comes more easily than others, but I did sit down for a while and made and filtered some lists and bounced some ideas off of people. And we've got most of February's schedule in place, and then I actually have a good chunk of March in mind too, and the end of February, but I'm not putting it down until things unfold a little more. Ramming grill. Add a front grill, increases overall ramming damage to vehicles and structures, provides protection to the front of the vehicle during head-on collisions. All the tussle bar. The tussle bar. Tussle? Tussle? And scrap. Alright. Can I go to town a little more? They made me get a harpoon and a tussle bar. I'm alright with that. What else do we have? What do things cost? Ow! Ow! No!
She'll need nitrous.
Hit the wrong button. Backed out of the menu. Cutscened into oblivion.
We'll need the parts.
We just get him. It'll be easy with a harpoon.
Yes, but first, Scrotus war boys are out there. And if we don't weaken their numbers, why, it'll mean the end of you, me, and the magnum opus.
All right, let's do it.
New bio harpoon. Harpoon needs a bio. Tools and weapons end up in the so-called bio. All right. Gas can, shiv, shotgun, things. Harpoon.
See those metal monsters? Scrotus war boys put them up to mark their turf. Bring them down for good.
Ramming could damage our front, but it should work.
Flat out! Ah!
I'm going. Wait here.
Camps, scarecrows. Oh, that was a scarecrow, huh? Kentervillis, what's up? Anyone need a drink? Uphill, off-road, far less power, less traction, less power. Yeah, I want to try the harpoon. I want to try the harpoon. What can I do with the harpoon? How does the harpoon work? Fire shotgun? No. Awesome. Yeah, C-Star knows some of the extra commands. The drink commands, which I've added to, there are actually variations on them, and it would have been pretty spammy to put them all in the bartender command. How do I use the harpoon? Do I use the harpoon? Marker, pause, settings, controller button maps, about driving on ground. Oh, come on now. Settings, button maps, on ground, there we go. Vehicle controls, repair, toggle weapon. Sniper, hold to enter sniper, double first person. Toggle weapon, toggle weapon. Boost, fire weapon. Fire weapon. So toggle weapon. Harpoon. Can it anchor anywhere? Guess we'll find out. So this, I probably should drive there, not walk there, but this little camp that's marked up ahead, the finger on the map, the mini-map, I keep misjudging distances. That's why I'm saying I should probably drive there. It looks like it's 20 feet away on the mini-map. It's actually a few hundred yards or whatever it is. The mini-map keeps giving me the feeling I'm closer to things than I am. You know if you can summon your car if you're too far away? I'd like to think not. I think it would be really weird in this game if you could just summon your car. But maybe Chum Bucket is a super buddy, and maybe he'll bring your car as needed. Shiv Punisher. Okay, so it's kind of like Last of Us. You use a shiv, you lose a shiv. Let me check. Let me check. I don't think so. I thought it was sub, but right in the chin. Okay, so Kentervillis, I know it'll be. So what you could do, let me see, just to demo it. Kentervillis, you don't actually get to. Maybe I shouldn't try to explain it all right now. We'll talk about the drink command sometime. There are different versions. There are versions that everyone can use. Anyone can get a soft drink, hot drink, a beer, a mixed drink. There's me versions of the commands. You get a random one when you use the me version like that. If you use the command that is stated in bartender, soft drink, hot drink, you can use a target like Kentervillis, soft drink, Lamia, but it'll be random. You don't get to pick a number with those commands. The only commands where you actually pick a drink, those are sub only. Those are sub only, and that's the order versions of the commands. So I know that must sound really confusing at first, but it'll eventually make sense. Oh, Lamia, did I forget to put it on the list? I'll get it on there. Probably a few more things I forgot to put on there. Those are the drink lists. If you want to know what drinks go with what numbers, if you are a sub and you want to order specific drinks for someone, those are the lists. Thank you, C-Star. And subs can also add to the lists. Right now, I think it's just add beer. If you want to add your own favorite beer to the list, you can add a beer to the list. But that is a sub command. I know not everyone's going to absorb all this at once, but the order commands, you actually put the number before the name in that case. So it would be like drink order 5 and the name.
Better use the harpoon.
They expected us to ram both of the last ones, and here's our harpoon tutorial. Guess I was a little bit ahead of that. Pull with vehicle.
The land is clear of scarecrows. This camp laid before us at our mercy.
No, we scouted out.
Oh, yes, yes, to see if they've nasty surprises and wait for the righteous.
Okay, getting closer. Getting there. You are looking for soft drink order. You're looking for soft drink order. So you would go soft drink order 20. Iceman. Yeah, you got it. You got it.
What's the purpose of these camps?
Oil. The crew pumped from the very ground.
I've got ideas
Set in convoy.
to do more stuff with the drink commands, but we just got the basics in place right now. Did figure out some stuff this weekend though that will help me do what I want with that. If you have any suggestions for that, let me know to do with the drink commands. And not everyone was down with there being a bartender who only handed out alcoholic drinks. It's not for everyone.
Let's see.
Why did it jump? Man, the camera just jumped.
War crier.
Not a lot of... Our binoculars don't have much of a telescope function. I'm not sure what the point is of letting us zoom so little. Why bother with the zoom?
Gates defended. Sniper out front. That's all.
Alright, scout the camp, figure out what you're gonna have to deal with. The camp perimeter is often guarded by various defenses. When approaching the camp, these defenses will become alerted. If the alert meter gets full, the defenses protecting the camp will become buffed, which will make them significantly more dangerous. So, when you set off an alert,
Camp is light defensive.
kill everyone quickly.
I'll deal with them before entering.
Yes, yes, nothing our sweet magnum opus cannot handle.
Well, I don't know. I can't seem to handle these turns at a slow speed.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static.
Hey. Gamu Gamu. Welcome. Gamu Gamu, welcome. Welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. You have to grind for 20 hours to get the binocular upgrade, Jay. I'm definitely going to need some traction and tires. Our magnum opus feels more like a wreck right now. Because it is. Got the harpoon. Can I harpoon the sniper? I wonder.
This gotta be quick.
No, too far away. Oh, crap. Can I pull this whole tower down? Yes. Come on, let me pull this tower down. Fuck yeah.
It's clear. Now the gate.
Disable flame pipes by finding and destroying their fuel source.
The tank is feeding the flamethrower.
We'll rip it off. Harpoon awaiting your command.
Harpoon awaiting your command. So where is it? We get some little highlights. Pull the vehicle. Oh shit! We're toast. We're toast. I got way too fucking close. magnum opus is so done. Can you repair this thing? Get it? Hello, Gamu Gamu. All right, how far back? Let's see how we get thrown back. Yep. Oh, I loved it, Canadians. The 2 new episodes were great. It felt really good to be watching the X-Files again. Well, that's a hell of a checkpoint. So we take down the... We're right back here with full health. All right, not complaining. No longer on the harpoon. Didn't look first. Lunch break over. Lurk mode back on. Lurk on, man. Harpoon the tank. Drive off the cliff. I damn near did.
Keep an eye out.
What did you
No
think,
surprises.
Canadians, of the new episodes? I'm assuming you watched them, since you're asking about the X-Files. I know Kim watches it. I know Spider watches it. War Crier. Getting close to a War Crier. You will become alerted. If the alert meter becomes full, the nearby fighters will become buffed. Alerts and buffs. Alerts and buffs. Alright, Warcry, they're going to be buffed any second. I don't know if there was really a way to avoid that buff. I had one shotgun shell I accidentally wasted on the gate. Maybe I could have taken out the War Crier if I'd had some way to kill him from range.
Now stop making that racket.
Eliminate the War Crier by destroying the winch at the base of the crane or by shooting him with the shotgun. Unless somebody left some ammo lying around, it's going to be the winch. Gamu Gamu, you didn't know people were so friendly on Twitch. You thought it was a myth. Well, shit. It's not a myth everywhere. Maybe it's a myth some places. Definitely not a myth here. Welcome aboard. Keep your hands and feet inside the seat while the ship is in motion.
They left nothing.
Yeah, don't talk too much about the X-Files. You can talk about how you loved it, but plenty of people I'm sure haven't seen it yet, so we don't want to spoil that for anyone. Old collect history relic. Shit. Max. Miss you. Come back soon. Huh.
Will I ever come back? Gotta get to that pump and destroy it.
Something else here. Hold on. There's something else here. I could have sworn I saw a little pop-up. Maybe not. Insignia 3, scrap 9, undertow, oil pump camp. Until I get a better feel for where loot lays around, I'm going to be walking over my footsteps quite a bit. Be going around in circles. I guess I do that anyways, but I'll be doing more of it until I get used to the maps and how not to miss all the crap that's laying around. Like a zip line will be coming back down later. Iceman, you're gonna get to watch tonight. I forgot to watch it on air last night. And of course my internet connection goes to shit every night recently. You know what happened yesterday? I know some of you saw this, or was it, was yesterday, wasn't it? Someone from my ISP rang my doorbell yesterday. There was a truck roll to my house from my ISP yesterday, and it had nothing to do with my issues or the neighborhood issues. It was totally unrelated. Guy was installing some sort of amplifiers, balancers, something in the pedestal, and it had nothing to do with the massive problems we're having. This doesn't look good. Yeah, I saw the movie. I know what happens in a dust storm. Fuck that. We need shelter. Hey, Gamu Gamu! That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, you should never feel you have to do that, but we'd love to have you there too. We've got a sub chat in Discord. Works great. We've been hanging out there a lot. Bunch of people there. It's getting lively. And I hope it keeps getting more lively. Guys, C-Star, I saw your comment from last night. I was torn. I wasn't sure whether to tell you check out Max first because we were playing the game, or you should probably watch the X-Files first because you don't want it spoiled. What are these lights? I wonder what those are made of. No, he needed, Kim, he needed backyard access to get to the pedestal, and I just jumped in. God, this is loud. It's really loud. I feel like I need to shout to have this conversation. The dust storm is so damn loud. Climbing. Is there a climbing spot? Alright. I'm missing something. Let me go back up here. Darth, you miss a lot of loot in the game? I guess it's inevitable. I'll try not to worry about it too much. There's had to be something with this door. Why did we break a seal on this door? Was that just a collectible? It's just a collectible. Ow. There we go. Ow. Master Bazaar, I don't know if you're out there, but thank you for tweeting out the stream like that. Witness him on the Fury Road. The control scheme is still scrambling my brain. Weird mix of buttons.
Him again.
You'll bring booze. Nice. You say you'll bring booze? We'll get you started. Hey, Miles, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Oh, the voice doesn't want to cooperate. Thank you for the follow, Miles. I don't know where the alerts are.
A signal embedded in the static.
There they are. Welcome, Miles. How are you doing today? Oh, this is much nicer. I can hear. There's no more dust in my face for the moment. Destroy the oil pump. In over there? Or did we come in over on the other side? I may have just gotten turned around. I think I'm going backwards, but I'm gonna continue until I know. Voice crack! Voice crack! Storm's over. That is where I came in. Battlefield 5. Well, probably know BD Gray. I'm not a Battlefield player, but what's the word on 5? What are their plans for it? What's known? I think that's the first mention of 5 that I've heard personally. I think I have a copy of 3. It was free on Origin at some point, or there was some promotion. I've never played it.
However crooked, has led you straight to here. Our work, yours and mine, must soon commence. Come find me when your spirit is ready.
World War II. They're going back to World War II. Damn, good luck. Good luck to them. In terms of shooters, that's... In terms of quasi-realistic or military shooters, that's a time period I kind of enjoy playing in, because I'm not big on shooters, and I certainly don't like modern combat military shooters. It's just it's too close to real world for me, I think. I need to tilt my chair forward. I feel like I'm sinking. Hey, Lightning, how are you doing? Welcome. Come on, let's go. Forward. Come on, chair. I'm just gonna wobble around in my chair for a minute. Give me a sec. Hello. Okay. Tilt forward, please. Back. Stupid levers. There we go. That's what I've been looking for. Why I never release it once I set it. I got my chair tilted forward. That should help my neck. Max will build up fury when engaged in ground combat. When enough fury has been accumulated, Max will enter fury mode, in which all his strikes will become more powerful. Max will remain in fury mode for a limited time, or until all nearby enemies are defeated. Witness me! Does your fury meter reset if you get hit? Knocked cold! I'm not completely missing these prompts. I'm mistiming the prompts. And I think sometimes I'm actually holding down Y. It feels like when I hold down Y, it doesn't trigger. I'm getting a little too heavy-handed with the counter attempts. Are there guns in this? Oh, there are guns in this. BD Gray, we've already got a shotgun, but I don't think there's a lot of ammo.
There's gotta be water around here somewhere.
Water? Nah, I gotta have a fight. That's what we gotta do. Screwed up that fight.
Him again.
It definitely has a different feel. The counter prompt doesn't have quite the same feel of the Arkham games or Assassin's Creed. Or
Time is built to this, Wanderer. Your path, however crooked, has led you straight to here. Our work, yours and mine, must soon commence. Come find me when your spirit is ready.
yeah, again, I just don't have the timing down for this. So like that. Shiv Punisher I could use, but I feel like I really need to get these counter timings down. It's gonna be a long road.
Destroy the pump. Make it so that there's no reason for
BD Gray, we're starting over. Unity's starting over. If you remember, we had 14 hours, had a 14-hour stream to open Unity, and then the save game got lost. That's why I moved on to Syndicate. So Unity is on the schedule again, and we're starting from scratch. We are on sequence nothing. Before we destroy the oil pump, I'm gonna look around. You're on sequence 4 though. I think we got... Anyone remember what sequence I got to in Unity? Before it went to shit. Yeah, I was quite bummed because despite all the grief people give Unity, I was really enjoying it. I'm gonna try not to be too obsessive about getting all the scrap everywhere, but until I get used to it, I'm gonna be pretty stubborn about poking my nose in every corner. Explosion required. Oil pump. Explosion required. I guess we'll need a gas tank. Gas can of some sort.
One can will do the trick.
Gamu Gamu, you're loving Syndicate? Because you're from the UK, I thought it was excellent. Syndicate was really quite good. The main game. I had heard so many good things about Jack the Ripper, and I didn't really like Jack the Ripper. It felt like a different game, but the main game was excellent. Evie was fantastic. Jacob even grew on me by the end. Did I reach the beggar area? Not sure. Not sure. Reach the beggar area? I don't think so. It doesn't really ring a bell. Destroy oil pumps. Allies have now populated the camp and will provide regular deliveries of scrap. Missed 2 insignias and 2 pieces of scrap. 71% completion. I'm guessing we can still fill in the blanks though. Scrotus no longer has a presence in this territory. What, are you using Evie with her cane? With her bladed cane, or did you switch her weapons up? I love that bladed cane. Don't mention that the game's... What now? Or Jay will snap? I might snap anyways. Turn to the magnum opus. No, DLC. DLC! DLC, I'm with you. I'm with you. Come on, zipline me, baby. Zipline me. I saw your prompt. The cane's the way to go. I ended up giving Jacob a cane too. And then I started getting confused. And anytime Jacob was wearing his hood and fighting with the cane, I started calling Jacob Evie. It's not too bad. It worked out.
Now to begin my work.
There's something needs doing before we turn back.
But we've got all we need. Why stall our work on the magnum opus?
It's not for you to understand.
I see. You have your secret reasons. I'll follow you, because I think fate favors old chum. And you need both of us.
Meet up with the mysterious Wastelander. We're also going to take our first break for the day pretty soon. And to go stretch my neck a little more and get something to eat.
Point skywards and fire.
Flare gun. Flare gun. Go Jacob! That's my girl! I so thought that was Evie during that fight.
I do this alone.
Well, never mind, old chum bucket. Chum bucket now.
Never mind. Never mind the old Blackfinger and his sacred quest. Just leave all holy missions and wander away on some aimless private crusade on your very own self.
Well, let's just do that.
Do that.
Let's just do that.
I'm leaving.
Any more Dragon's Dogma, or is that done now? BD Gray, it's done. It's done. I have not uninstalled it, but I don't think I'm going to go back to it. If I weren't streaming, I'd probably go wrestle with it some more. I still feel kind of bad about how that stream went. I hope those of you who were here for Dragon's Dogma enjoyed it. I enjoyed some of it tremendously, and obviously I got pretty frustrated by the end. There are assorted reasons for that, and I can't put it all on the game. But, no, I mean, we finished the main story and then did another 12 hours, and the DLC was driving me nuts, and the post-game content was also just bugging me. It sort of spiked. It felt like the game wanted you to level grind and gear grind to enjoy the rest of the content, and I just didn't have that in mind or on the schedule.
Here you are. Chief
Oh, no, the combat was brilliant, and the boss fights were great.
Remnants of a ruined past.
I was just too stubborn about...
You seek the plains of silence.
I'll shut up.
Do you not wander them right now? The remains of your life. A perpetual flight. An escape from all that is human. Until one day, the plains of silence end, and you begin. You've purpose in this life, my friend, although you fear to dream it. But pain will come, much more pain, before this purpose to you is made manifest.
You know nothing of me.
Look behind you, at dune after dune of drifting, half-forgotten terrors. You flee them always, these past phantoms, and the madness that crawls inside. You've come to Griffa for a reason. Deep inside, twisted around horrors from which you run, lies your strength. Griffa can help. Help you venture down to where you daren't go yourself. And lay bare your true promise.
At first, Gamu Gamu, it reminded me a lot of Kingdoms of Amalur in terms of the combat. So I really liked it because I enjoy Kingdoms of Amalur is one of my favorites, and the combat in Dragon's Dogma was very satisfying. Initially, the character customization, the classes, the skills that were available, it felt fantastic. I got very stubborn about just wanting to play one way. Here's my character, here are my skills, here's how I want to play it. The game seems to encourage varied play styles. Start with one class, change to another class, vocation, change your skills from this to that. The companions that you have in Dragon's Dogma, you're not really meant to have a party that you go with throughout the entire game. You're meant to have your main pawn, your one companion that you create and levels up with you, but you're going to be encouraged by the game mechanics to swap out your other party members throughout the game. Well, I kind of fought Dragon's Dogma in many ways. After figuring out how much I liked some of it, I tried to play my way, and the game didn't like that so much. So I didn't properly use buffs and debuffs and heals, all sorts of basic RPG mechanics. I didn't feel like I was, I was just kind of dismissive of them, which wasn't my plan. But I ended up banking all this stuff, all these materials. I could have done a lot more with gear upgrades and upgrading my companions. And if I had stopped to think about my own challenges with later game combat, I probably could have retooled my character and party to be much more effective. Basically, 30, 40 hours in, it occurred to me I had never really learned to play properly. So it definitely is a tougher game combat-wise than Amalur. Amalur is pretty easy combat-wise, even on the hard setting. But it's a good game. I don't think I gave it its fair shake. But I also don't think I'm going back. I really just about raged out on it in the end. But the main game was fantastic. and the culmination of the main story, even though people keep insisting that the post game is just as important, was a fantastic fight. Had a 35-minute boss fight. Beautiful. All right, what are these? Skill points, Griffa tokens. Change tokens with Griffa to increase Max's abilities. Missions. Vision. Use a melee weapon longer before it breaks. Longevity. Take more damage. Probably start with something simple like that. Metabolism. Gain more health from food. Hey Van, what's up? Northerner Van, welcome. Judgment. Use a token to increase Max's legend level. 1. Essence. Acquire more water from water sources. That's a weird concept. Take this skill and you will find more water when you find water. More scrap when looting. Less fuel when driving. Use less fuel while driving. More damage when using a melee weapon. Remain in fury mode longer. Acquire more ammo when looting. I would say my first inclination is to get longevity and munition. See what it costs. Reach next ranking to unlock an additional ability slot. Can't get more longevity right now. Got more ammo. More scrap. Use less fuel. Get more water. So we're going for health, resources, and ammunition. Start off with. How's that sound? Why? You shouldn't have watched it? Why? Was it spoilery? I don't think it was too spoilery. Griffa. Griffa can help Max improve his abilities. In exchange for Griffa tokens, earn tokens by completing challenges. I was, throughout Syndicate, BD Gray, I was pretty stubborn about healing in combat. I was healing willingly when I was in vehicles and on carriages and getting damaged, but where did it go?
Where's the car?
The car.
Oh, he hasn't.
Signal Chum with the flare gun. When separated from Chum, use the flare gun to signal him he will arrive with the magnum opus shortly thereafter. So that answers the question about whether we can summon the vehicle. We can! We summon Chum. He brings the vehicle. How cool that we have unlimited flares.
Any trouble?
I saw bad guys, huh? Sneaking, spying, wanting to steal her away from us. I had to take her somewhere safe.
No time to waste then. We've a car to build.
Yes, we do.
I liked Unity's slow and very different for Assassin's Creed. I like Unity's combat better. Let's just stay here for a sec. Unity's combat was, I liked it. It was slow and measured, and you had a wide range of weapon types. I got to fight with polearms. I really like the combat in Unity. The combat in Syndicate is much faster, extremely fast. And it was a lot of button mashing. So I think I like the combat in Unity better. As far as the setting, the London setting really grew on me. But initially I thought Unity's, the French Revolution was just so gorgeous. I was blown away by how Unity looked. And it played fine for me. And I'm really looking forward to going back to it. Is it better than Unity? Well, a lot of people think so. I'm not convinced it's better, but it was an excellent game. And in terms of Unity, I did not play it when it was so buggy. Use the garage. Oh, this is the camp. This doesn't count, does it? Gumbuckets territory. Gumbuckets territory now. We are in the tiniest little piece of the map. Access the garage menu anywhere. Oh, via the pause menu. Time to give the Magnum Opus boost. Select the boost category to install the dual nitro boost. With threat reduced, Chum can now install the dual nitro boost with the scrap collected. We have the boost! It is basic but functional, and twice can you use it. It is a good beginning. 2 rechargeable charges. 35 scrap. You've had 1 crash so far? I think the reason I lost my save game is because I changed my Uplay profile name after the stream, and it borked something up. I had no cloud saves going. It was all turned off. I just had my local saves, but it flat out overwrote my local profile at that time when I changed my profile name in Uplay, as if I had had cloud saves, or it just needed to eliminate the local storage that was tied to my profile. It was very rude of Uplay, not cool at all. Body color. Can't get a new body color. Yeah, that's too bad. Gals. Not yet. Hood ornament. Not yet. All right. We're still in the tutorial. We can't do jack shit yet. Fine. Fine then.
Nitro done yet?
Oh, yes. Nitro installed. Now, let's baptize her and roll the holy sled. I know just the place.
Uh-oh, fuck. I was just freestyling a, what do they call it? A side swipe. It has a much more realistic feel than the weird shimmy that the Batmobile did. The Batmobile had crazy tech. The carriages in Syndicate. Speaking of the Batmobile and the Magnum Opus and all these vehicles, they all have a similar ramming mechanic. But in both the Batmobile and the carriages in Syndicate, you would literally, whoom, you would shimmy instantly 4 or 5 feet. This is a little more realistic. You just do a bit of a fade. It almost sounds like you have a small thruster, but the Magnum Opus doesn't just jig 5 feet to the right or left. It kind of just pushes. I don't know what I'm saying, but it feels more correct for the vehicle I'm in than watching the carriage do that.
Booster crosses. She soars. I knew she could make it.
Yeah, I did. I'm going to.
Silence them before they call their friends.
Let's finish the boost tutorial and then I'll take a little break here. Oh, frack! Boost, I think my nitro charges are really low now. Sort of worked, but I'm really fucking up the Opus here. Not going well. Alright, get turned around. Barely made it through that. Can we get out before it blows? Righteous work. It lacks a heart. I need a V8 engine, and for it not to explode.
We really should get back to my sanctum.
He's fixing. Oh, he's going right for it. I didn't even have to tell him. He's going to cool the engine down. The max upgrade menu has now been unlocked and is available in the pause menu. Here you can upgrade Max's equipment, appearance, tools, fighting skills, etc. New upgrades will become unlocked as your legend rank increases. That was. Dude's got balls. I was gonna get the hell away from the thing, and he jumped on the hood. Good job. Chum Bucket, good job. What you can't see too well is behind me. There's the vehicle's condition. It was toast. You could probably see it a little bit while I was going. Anyways, it's break time. I need to take a break here. First break. We're doing 12 hours today. Internet failing later in the day notwithstanding, it's a 12-hour stream. So let's pause. Welcome everyone. I hope you're having a good start to this, good start to your day, good start to your week. I am feeling really good. I am feeling really good after a weird finish to Dragon's Dogma. Ow! Except for the whole neck thing. My head's been in a pretty weird place, and it's in a pretty good place right now. Yay! Gonna listen to. How about Lone Samurai? See y'all in a few minutes. Cheers, everyone.